Hi, this is Susie from Pink Diamond Guide, and I have got a reading, a zip around the zodiac reading from the aspect of Leo. This may be relevant for you if you have Leo big in your chart, whether it's your sun sign or it has big aspects elsewhere in your chart. You might find something relevant in this reading for you. I move through these readings pretty quickly, and we just have a quick skim across the energies of what's affecting us from the aspect of Leo. We have a quick look at health, wealth, and relationships, and see what the universe has got to tell us. A bit of advice. If it doesn't apply to you, good and well, let it go. But if there's something in there for you, fantastic. We're going to read from the aspect of Leo, looking at the current energies that are playing out right now, and see what tarot has to tell us. Here we go. Health, we have wealth, and we have relationships, love or relationships. Let's put them in those brackets. Righto, let's get some clarifying energy for Leo in health, wealth, and relationships. Spirit, what have you got to tell us for Leo in love, health, wealth, and relationships? Let's get it right. So use health, wealth, and relationships. Reading from the aspect of Leo, what do we have? Health, wealth, and relationships. Righto. Let's see what we've got going on there. So, looking at our health, look, we've come to the end of a long road. We're ready to put our burdens down and make a dramatic shift. That's not surprising, given that we are in the energy. Neptune has gone retrograde through Pisces. We'll sit there from the end of June right up until the 3rd of December, I believe. So under that energy, we really are about clarity and self-care. What have you been doing that's been hurting you, Leo? What have you been putting your body through? And I'm talking mentally, physically, emotionally. When we talk health, we're talking spiritual health as well. This feels to me like you've been under a heavy burden for a long time, and you're ready to put your burden down and make some big changes. Wheel of Fortune comes in to suggest that the universe is going to conspire with you to make that happen. That's why I mentioned that Neptune retrograde. The cosmos really is working in your favor to make those big changes now. Whatever it is that's been suffering, like you've been under, it feels like it's a long-term condition when the Ten of Wands comes around, or you've been suffering long-term. I do just want to, I'm kind of lingering on this point for a minute, but it's time to put the burden down, and the universe will conspire with you to make that change. Looking at your finances or your money, again, big changes. You're looking to close a door on how you've been managing your finances in the past. Death is an ascension process. So if you've been frivolous with your money in the past, or you've not been managing, you haven't had a healthy relationship. Money's an energy, and it's one that you need to respect. It's like if we're so coded from when we're young to have all these ideals about money, and that the guy with the most money is the bad guy. What I want to say to you is you're changing your opinions on money, and you're inviting it to be more at the table. Why do I say that? Because the Nine of Pentacles comes in. Nine of Pentacles is the energy of someone who has their finances under control, or they've come to a resolution about how they want to manage their money. So you're strong, you're independent, you're on a good track, and you're not going to let the influences of the past or any bad decisions you might have made around money. I do want to say that, Leo, it feels like you might not have made the best investments in the past, or you haven't been sure about your investments in the past. But the door is going to shut on that energy, and you're going to have a healthier relationship with your money. You're going to respect it more, and you're going to understand that money is a really creative energy. And if you manage your money well, you can do anything that you want. That's not to say money is the be-all and end-all of the universe, and please do not take to heart that money is the root of all evil. When that statement comes about, it's not to say that money is evil, but generally, evil things come around by people's desire to chase it, to have it. But it doesn't mean that money itself is evil. The frequency of money is very creative, and if you can shift the ideal that people do evil things. You know, people do evil things connected to money. They do, but it doesn't make the money evil. It makes their intention on having it evil. But if you set yourself a good intention to build a firm foundation and work strong and independently and really value having money at the table, I feel like you're going to make a dramatic shift in the way you're managing your finances. Relationships, this is some crux energy playing out in your love and relationships, isn't it? The Judgment card. I want to suggest to you that whatever you've been connected in up to this point is coming to a level of a pinnacle. You are being healthy, selfish. You might be pulling your emotions in towards yourself. You're not feeling particularly like giving. Somebody's let you down. Somebody hasn't fulfilled promises as they possibly should have. And you have. I feel like, Leo, you have done the right thing. You've done the right thing in partnerships. You've done the right thing in relationships. You've shown up with a pure and honest and good heart. And at times, you know, probably been relentlessly let down, or, you know, people not following through on their promises. And as a result, you're bringing your relationships into judgment, and the likely outcome is you feel like you might want to be a little bit selfish about what those outcomes might look like. You might not feel like being given of all of your time and your strength. Leo, you are a strong character. You have strong, bold energy, and you will carve a path and you will fiercely protect anyone anyone who deserves that energy. But like, if people are relentlessly letting you down, here's the point where you go, enough. I'm done waiting for you to do the right thing. I'm done waiting to collect on what should be mine. I'm going to be selfish, and I'm going to call in what is mine. And I think this is reflecting in this sector as well, the energy of being strong and independent, and managing your pentacles for your own purposes. And when I say I'm not just leaning on money here. When we're talking relationships, this is your mental, physical, emotional health. This is the whole box and dice. And this is what this card is saying, that you're turning things a 180 because you need the energy to come back towards you to start to balance you out on some level. This is Judgment Day. This is if your relationship is now standing at the foot of the divine, going, I don't know if I can take another step in this relationship. It has let me down enough times. I'm not sure I've got what it takes to continue giving in this moment. And I would suggest that would bring on a healthy selfish energy about building yourself up again, about understanding your value, understanding your worth, and pulling your energy back in towards yourself while you figure it out. Okay, what have we got as advice over here? Let's go with this one first. Heart opening. Yeah, I do. Look, you do have this energy playing out in a couple of ways. I do see that you're going to take more care for your health and well-being, that you want to feel solid and healthy and on track again. You want your thoughts to line up one after the other in a healthy way, and that they serve you instead of keeping you in a place of burden. You've carried a lot for people, is what I feel, and you carve a path for people. You clean up their messes, you pick up after their mistakes, and it's kind of like enough already. I really don't want to sit in that space of having to be everybody's everything. I want to experience more of this energy where I just get to love and be loved. That is the energy of a heart opening. It is love going out, and it's love coming in. It's not love that sits stagnant or love that is a burden upon somebody. It can feel burdensome to always hold space for people who are doing the wrong thing, and that's what I'm picking up around you. And now you're in an energy where you want to open up that heart energy because you want to love and be loved. And that is the full kicker of a heart opening, is knowing that love is a universal energy. It's not reserved for the few, and you are ready to have your moment where it comes back to you. Not just pouring it out all the time, having the return. This energy feels like it's going out. This energy is coming in, and it's when you understand that it's deserved. It's deserved to come out and come back in. That is the true nature of love, not just always pouring it out for the protection. I want to say for the protection of others. I hope that resonates for you. What have we got here? It's always tea time, eternity, endless moments, and repetition. Have you felt like Groundhog Day? Is this what it's felt like, Groundhog Day? Just always pouring out this energy out to other people. That's what I'm picking up around you, Leo, is that you've just been holding space for somebody's nonsense, holding space for somebody to take advantage of your beautiful, wide, protective, expansive heart. And you're ready to go, actually, when does it come back to me? I cannot sit in this repetition of this Groundhog Day of giving all the time. When is it that this energy does its return? Like the energy of eternity, I'm going to flip that to the energy of infinity, right? Eternity, infinity. And we start to look at, this symbol, the infinity symbol, where it's not always, and I do have love written on this because this is how I understand love, is to be a give and take process. You can't always be out on this limb where you're always the one giving and protecting. To have a true heart opening is to feel that energy come back towards you, to understand that love looks like, it doesn't look like a love heart. That's not a give and take scenario. To draw a love heart, you have to stop and you have to change direction. It's always very conditional to get a love heart perfect, and you can never get the right, they never look perfectly balanced anyway, do they? This energy, the energy of infinity, is that love always wants to move. It's always in flux. It doesn't want to stop and change direction. It wants to always be in flux in a give and take motion. But if you've always been in the energy where it's just you're swung out on this polarity where you're just giving, it's going to feel out of whack. And at some point, the universe is going to want to course correct to bring this heart opening into place, to bring this exchange into a healthier place. So feeling like it's on repetition, and that we're in endless moments, just Groundhog Day is what I'm picking up for you. What have we got here? Choose your friends wisely. See, I'm not kidding, Leo, am I? You are giving way too much, and it's time to call it in. Whoever is taking advantage of your energy right now, whether it's a partner, whether it's family, friends, it's going to play out differently depending on where you're at in your journey in life. But this choosing your friends wisely, of people who are always taking from you and who might not necessarily be speaking kindly about you. And that has taken a toll, hasn't it? It's taken a toll on your health and your well-being. And it's time for that 180 to occur so that you can feel more like you're in the Nine of Pentacles, where you feel like you've got your blessings and your ducks in a row. Like that what you put into life, you get reward for. Like you get what you deserve. And it's going to take a bit of healthy selfish to get there. If you have to cut people off, if friends have to be cut out of your life for you to escape Groundhog Day, then that's what you've got to do. It can't always be tea time when you're the one always putting on tea. Eventually, you will run out of go juice. But I think this energy is coming upon you, Leo, where you go, I'm ready for the return serve. Thank you very much. And if it means I've got to cut people out, I'll cut people out. What have we got? This is message from our 65 days card deck, which is all about higher consciousness. So let's have a look. What have we got? Regularly review. Oh, see, look. Review. Who's in your circle? Who's taking advantage? Time for a review. Time for a 180 on this. What is this? What does it say? Let's read it. It says, if you stick at it, you'll reach your destination. Along the way, stop to check off each mile marker to understand your progress. You may not be finished the journey, but the miles you have marched are behind you. You are stronger, more in tune, and closer to your destination. Review and reward your efforts. Look, not even kidding. Am I? Review and reward. That's what that says. Review who's in your circle and who's taking advantage of your energy. Reward, bring your energy back in towards you so that you're not giving away the Leo, you are so strong and so capable, so bountiful in your energy. Do not give it away to people who are taking advantage of it. Love needs to flow in an even exchange. So review, choose who's in your circle carefully, bring that energy back towards you, and the reward is that you're going to have a more even exchange with the love connections that you're experiencing. The universal, like heart energy is not just love energy, it's universal energy. It is It is our lifeblood. So to have this moving in a way that feels balanced, this exchange, is a reward for this review on people who may be taking advantage of your beautiful nature right now, Leo. Alrighto, that's our quick zip around the zodiac for Leo. Thank you if you've watched so far, and we'll keep our finger on the pulse of this energies and update our energies regularly. So thank you for watching if you've watched so far, and it's in faith, hope, and love. Bye from me for now.